God, disguised as a myriad things and playing a game of tag, has kissed you and said, "You're it." I mean, you're really it. Now it does not matter what you believe or feel, for something wonderful, majorly wonderful, is someday going to happen. No one in need of love can sit with my verse for an hour and then walk away without carrying golden tools and feeling that God just came near. Even after all this time, the sun never says to the earth, "You owe me." Look what happens with a love like that. It lights up the whole sky. The tide of my love has risen so high, let me flood over you. Close your eyes for a moment and maybe all your fears and fantasies will end. If that happened, God would become an infant in your arms, and then you would have to nurse all creation. The real love I always keep a secret. All my words are sung outside her window, for when she lets me in, I take 1,000 oaths of silence. But then she says, "Oh, the God says, what the hell, Hafiz? Why not give the whole world my address?" Love is the funeral pyre where I have laid my living body. All the false notions of myself that once caused fear, pain, have turned to ash as I neared God. What has risen from the tangled web of thought and sinew now shines with jubilation through the eyes of angels and screams from the guts of infinite existence itself. Love is the funeral pyre where the heart must lay its body. Only that illumined one, who keeps seducing the formless into form, had the charm to win my heart. Only a perfect one, who is always laughing at the word "to," can make you know of love. Why abstain from love, when like the beautiful snow goose, someday your soul will leave this summer camp? Why abstain from happiness, when like a skilled lion your heart is nearing and will someday see the divine prey is always near? Love is the great work, though every heart is first an apprentice that slaves beneath the city of light. This wondrous trade, this magnificent throne your soul is destined for, you should not have to think much about it. Is it not clear an apprentice needs a teacher who himself has charmed the universe to reveal its wonders inside his cup? Happiness is the great work, though every heart must first become a student to one who really knows about love. This union you want with the earth and sky, this union we all need with love. A golden wing from God's heart just touched the ground. Now step on it with your brave sun vows and help our eyes to dance. It is all just a love contest, and I never lose. Now you have another good reason to spend more time with me. This sky where we live is no place to lose your wings. So love, love, love. We all sit in his orchestra. Some play their fiddles, some wield their clubs. Tonight is worthy of music. Let's get loose with compassion. Let's drown in the delicious ambience of love. What is the root of all these words? One thing, love. But a love so deep and sweet It needs to express itself with scents, sounds, colors that never before existed. Admit something. Everyone you see, you say to them, "Love me." Of course you do not do this out loud, otherwise someone would call the cops. Still though, think about this great pull in us to connect. Why not become the one who lives with a full moon in each eye that is always saying, with that sweet moon language, what every other eye in this world is dying to hear? And love says, I will take care of you, to everything that is near. When the soul first put on the body's shirt, the ocean lifted up all its gifts. When love first tasted the lips of being human, it started singing. I hear nothing in my ear but your voice. Heart has plundered mind of its eloquence. Love writes a transparent calligraphy, so on the empty page my soul can read and recollect. The way of love is not a subtle argument. The door there is devastation. Birds make great sky circles of their freedom. How do they learn it? They fall, and falling, they're given wings. There is a strange frenzy in my head of birds flying, each particle circulating on its own. Is the one I love everywhere? Birdsong, wind, the water's face, each flower remembering the smell. I know you are close by. I would love to kiss you. The price of kissing is your life. Now my loving is running toward my life, shouting, what a bargain! Let's buy it! In the slaughterhouse of love, they kill only the best, none of the weak or deformed. Do not run away from this dying. Whoever is not killed for love is dead meat. Someone who does not run toward the allure of love walks a road where nothing lives. But this dove here senses the love hawk floating above and waits, and will not be driven or scared to safety. If you want what visible reality can give, you are an employee. If you want the unseen world, you are not living your truth. Both wishes are foolish, but you will be forgiven for forgetting that what you really want is love's confusing joy. The minute I heard my first love story, I started looking for you, not knowing how blind that was. Lovers don't finally meet somewhere. They are in each other all along. Love is the way messengers from the mystery tell us things. Love is the mother. We are her children. She shines inside us, visible, invisible, as we trust or lose trust or feel it start to grow again. In your light, I learned how to love. In your beauty, how to make poems. You dance inside my chest when no one sees you. But sometimes I do, and that sight becomes this art. Come to the orchard in spring. There is light and wine and sweethearts in the pomegranate flowers. If you do not come, these do not matter. If you do come, these do not matter. I could not have known what love is if I had never felt this longing. Anything done to excess becomes boring, except this overflow that moves toward you. I was just a particle, but you made me bigger than a mountain. I was lagging behind, but you put me in front. You repaired my broken heart and left me hand-clapping drunk. I used to be shy. You made me sing. I used to refuse things at table. Now I shout for more wine. In somber dignity, I used to sit on my mat and pray. Now children run through and make faces at me. Gamble everything for love, if you are a true human being. If not, leave the gathering. Half-heartedness doesn't reach into majesty. You set out to find God, but then you keep stopping for long periods at mean-spirited roadhouses. The secrets of the mind's attainment can only be found in madness. Whoever has become insane with love becomes the wisest one of us all. Whoever gets familiar with the mysteries of the heart becomes a complete stranger to himself. My worst habit is I get so tired of winter. I become a torture to those I'm with. If you are not here, nothing grows. I lack clarity. My words tangle and knot up. How to cure bad water? Send it back to the river. How to cure bad habits? Send me back to you. Look as long as you can at the friend you love, no matter whether that friend is moving away from you or coming back toward you. What was in the candle's light that opened and consumed me so quickly? Come back, my friend. The form of your love is not a created form. Nothing can help me but that beauty. There is a dawn I remember when my soul heard something from your soul. I drank water from your spring and felt the current take me. I saw you last night in the gathering, but could not take you openly in my arms. So I put my lips next to your cheek, pretending to talk privately. The one who brings wine pours again. No need to ask. Do you ask the moon to rise and give its light? When ranks of soldiers dissolve, dismissed for a holiday, when a lost hand reaches to touch the rescuing hand, when a candle next to a mirrored sconce gets lit, your presence enters my soul. The way you make love is the way God will be with you.